Hi, I'm Krista Hemme, Communications Director, bringing you City Council highlights from the Broken Arrow Events Park. Scott Fest will be coming here soon with all of your favorite Celtic bands and Highland games. Keep watching for details. Here's what happened at the September 3rd City Council meeting. On the consent agenda, annual contracts for services have been renewed with Broken Arrow Seniors, the Broken Arrow Soccer Club, and Youth Services of Tulsa. These are groups that provide important social benefits to our community, from youth to the young at heart. We look forward to continuing these long-standing partnerships that elevate the quality of life here in Broken Arrow. In presentations, a public hearing was held regarding the police department's ongoing participation in the Justice Assistance Grant Program, better known as JAG. After the hearing, Council approved the department's application. BAPD could receive more than $12,000 to help fund training for officers and purchase new tactical equipment. Finance Director Cindy Arnold reviewed the city's finances for fiscal year 2019, which ended in June. Overall, the city had a strong year, with revenue exceeding expenditures by just over $1 million. The municipal authority, which oversees utilities, brought in about $48.6 million, which was lower than budgeted in the final quarter due to a very wet spring in Broken Arrow. The Museum Broken Arrow on Main Street is planning to install a mural on the south side of the building next to the Rose District Plaza. Museum Executive Director Julie Brown presented the idea for a mural to the governing body for review and comment. The museum received a grant from Keep Oklahoma Beautiful to prime the wall in preparation for the mural. The design has yet to be determined. In general council business, plans for Broken Arrow's Innovation District continues to move forward. Council approved Phase 2 of a contract with Half Associates for further studies to implement the proposed hub for technology-related industries within the city. The additional work will include gathering data on our current workforce and future industries the city should work with to expand and recruit. This phase of the project will take up to 4 months to complete. A specific use permit was approved for Broken Arrow Public Schools to build a 50,000 square foot STEM school on Albany Street, east of County Line Road. The school will focus on science, technology, engineering, and math education and include areas for agricultural sciences. We're sure this will be another great addition to all of BA Schools' educational opportunities. The City Council approved the members of the new Drainage Advisory Committee. The 7-member committee will develop and recommend potential drainage projects from the 2018 Build Our Future BA General Obligation Bond. Voters approved Proposition 6 funds to allow public dollars to be spent on private property to help with stormwater management in Broken Arrow. In the Municipal Authority meeting, the Authority approved a contract with CH2M Hill to design a new aeration basin at the Hakey Creek Wastewater Treatment Plant. This is the sewage treatment plant jointly operated by Tulsa and Broken Arrow. The contractor will also assist during construction, special inspections, and laboratory material testing. Black & Veatch Consulting will update a utility rate study they first conducted in 2013 and provide a new 5-year projection for BA utilities. The study will determine what Broken Arrow's water, sewer, and stormwater fees should be in order to pay for necessary utility system improvements and additional staff needed to maintain the systems. Spring flooding caused a lot of problems for lift stations in our sanitary sewer system. In order to make improvements to 2 lift stations along Adams Creek, Tetra Tech and Holloway, Updike, and Bellin will provide consulting services throughout the improvement process. Crossland Heavy Contractors will begin improvements to a secondary clarifier at the Lynn Lane Wastewater Treatment Plant. The clarifier has been out of service for some time due to equipment not working. Clarifiers are an important part of wastewater management as it separates waste particles from water. The city will soon begin a search for a new director of engineering and construction after Alex Mills accepted a job to be Tulsa County's engineer. We look forward to working with him at the county level in his new position. Until a permanent replacement is selected by the city manager, we will bring on board an interim engineering director through Oklahoma Municipal Management Services. The search for a new director is currently underway and should be completed in early 2020. In the Economic Development Authority meeting, the authority approved a contract for marketing services with Ghost and Anglin PR to help promote local businesses and shopping local in Broken Arrow. The city relies on sales tax revenue to fund everyday services like answering 911 calls, public safety operations, parks and recreation, and many, many others. In order to sustain these services and help our local businesses prosper, we'll be reminding residents with messages about supporting their hometown by shopping and dining in Broken Arrow. In community events, the Broken Arrow Rescue Community will host its first annual Barc Walk on Saturday, September 7th at Central Park. The event is a fundraiser for the organization to help save pets from around the area. Barc Walk will feature a group walk, local food trucks, music, pet contests, vendors, and adoptions by local animal rescues. The walk itself begins at 8:30 a.m. and the event lasts until noon. Scott Fest returns to Broken Arrow's Events Park September 13th through the 15th. Oklahoma's flagship Celtic Music Festival and Highland Games is celebrating 40 years in Green Country. Advance tickets, music lineups, and other details are available online at okscottfest.com. And before we close, here's a shout out to the Broken Arrow Fire Department. When a couple of banners were damaged by a storm at Memorial Stadium, VA schools needed help hanging up the replacements. Our fire department answered the call for help. We're proud to have such a great working relationship with our school districts. That's it for this edition of City Council Highlights. The next meeting will be September 17th. Have a great day, everyone.